Good evening, welcome to Life Around the Koi Pond. Yes, things are going to be changing around here, especially next year. Anyway, before I get onto that, this week I'm going to be building a up filter. I did mention it in my last video, and where I'm going to be putting it is right there. That's where it's going to go. That's where the inlet's going to come in, straight into the pond. Now these plants are absolutely going crazy. I've never known plants grow so well. These are taking extra nutrients and proteins out the water, and hopefully will combat the green water. And that's one of the reasons why I'm doing the up filter, to take the fines out, just so it makes the water a lot more clearer. Now it has cleared up a good bit, not as much as I'd wanted, but it is slowly clearing up. Now, as for next year, the pond as you see it isn't going to be as big as this. It's going to be bigger. In fact, it's going to be that big. It's going to be near on to the fence at the back. The filter house is going to be demolished, taken down, recycled into the extension of this pond. Now the reason behind this is madness, stupidity, insanity, whatever you want to call it. But we think of these guys in this pond as family, and that's what we are. Every time we had a fish, they become a part of our family, and we need to give them as much room and space to swim about and play and frolic as much as anything else. They're a family pet rather than a hobby, like you would a dog or a cat or any other sort of pet. And I think after you give them names like George and Mildred, you do get quite attached. And not to mention Elvis, not to forget Elvis there, and a few others that we've named. But I forget now, Andrea. But yeah, we don't call them, all the fancy koi names. We give them proper names, and they have their own personalities. So yeah, we're going to be extending the pond. It's going to be near enough. It's going to be a lot further back. A lot further back it is from here. But it's the width will still be the same. 12.5 foot by 18. So it's going to be a big bugger. And that's what we're thinking. We're not thinking about going any deeper. This will be the deepest area, which we've got here now, where the retro bottom drain is, which we won't be having a retro bottom drain. We'll be having a proper bottom drain in, with an air disc, which will be in this corner, running straight across to the shed. And that's where the vortexes shall be, along with the Easy Pod. Now the Easy Pod at the moment is run by an 8,000 litre pump, which is round this area, about there, and that's drawing in water through 2 UVs into the Easy Pod, from the Easy Pod back into the pond. But what I'm going to have to do is turn the Easy Pod round, so the outlet is at the back of the pond. There'll be a pipe coming down, across, and up into the up filter, back into the pond, with an extended pipe going round to the waste. Now that's going to be happening this week. First, it's all thoughts and time and saving, because when we first got into this hobby we thought, we'll just get a few things together, like I suppose you did as well. You thought we'll just have a little pond in the corner of the garden, be alright, just a few fish and a few plants, we'll be alright. And then before you know it, you're building bigger and bigger and bigger, and costing more and more and more, because you get attached to these things, you know, and they break your bloody heart when they die. And this is it with them. We do get attached, and they are pets, and they are a part of the family, and this is why we're doing it. So yeah, watch this space, guys. Thank you very much. Feel free to subscribe if you want to watch any more of the content, and don't forget to ring the bell. Thank you very much. Bye for now.